Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. In today's session we're going to talk about drawing, sketching and sketching after references and maybe with some changes we will see in the process, during the process. Okay, first of all let's talk about references. Again, now and again I would like to say you that you can, in this section of actions, you can all open canvas and open references. I choose my reference in advance, and I would like to draw today Charlie Chaplin. I like this actor. I think he's just genius, and but I would like to talk a little bit about references because we have another option to add reference to your drawing, or to be kind of to manage comfortable space for your work, and for this reason I'm going here and going to the first section of actions, add, and in add I can insert a photo, and here I can just choose my whatever I want, and I can enlarge it, I can make it smaller and put in every place. And sometimes we have this option more comfortable for work with it. And for me, for now, I found this option more interesting and more efficient to my needs. And actually I did it in advance here in these two layers. I would like just to switch it off. So again, we have two options: to add your image on the canvas on which you would like to draw, and also you can find open reference here and to choose your picture here and to put it here. So these two options, very important to understand what the difference, and to choose what you want to use in your drawing on your daily work. So here I have two images which I would like to work on them during my session, but I think I'm going to stop on this one. I put these two references in the folder, and I locked them. You can see here the tiny lock symbol, and why I used to lock my references or different things which important to me, because I can be confused and draw on the wrong layer, and for this reason I have to lock them. But I can unlock, of course, and move each my image to different directions. Maybe I will prefer to put it here, and also to enlarge a little bit, and afterwards, when I quite I like it, I like this image, I like this the size of this image, I can lock it, because I don't want to be mistaken and to draw on this one. I need to delete because I don't need it, and I just explained to my student how to draw. Never mind. And now we have two options to work with references. On one hand, you can put this reference in whenever you want, and you can just draw on a new layer. Again, on a new layer, I have to be sure to ensure that I'm standing on the layer, on the right layer, and I can draw the image of some reference. It doesn't matter, Charlie Chaplin or somebody else, it doesn't matter. And if I put my reference here, I can kind of to make some kind of lines to understand the proportions, for example waist and his shoulders, and maybe the size of his figure. But I think it could be possible, but I don't like to do so because it's too easy. Maybe for beginners it will be very helpful, but I think we need to kind of challenge yourself to do hard work. And because of that, we need to just to challenge yourself, and because when you challenge yourself, you can improve. If you make or draw something which easy to you to draw, for example, you know to draw, I don't know, for example, lips. You know to draw them so good, and from different directions, and you start to draw only lips. You can't improve yourself. You can't to improve, and you can't move on and with your and develop your art and develop your skills. And for this reason, I prefer to draw without any easy tricks and easy tricks to draw it. And okay, and also I would like to add a little bit more personality, because I don't want to draw to copy this image exactly. I would like to make changes and to draw it. With some changes, with some kind of adding personality, kind of. His head, I try to understand the main the main lines. We have some main lines when we draw head. Central line, of course, it's imaginative line, it's not real line. Central line and another line of eyes, and I think this is a basic. This is foundation of drawing any portrait, anyone. Okay, let's begin to develop my drawing here, because I would like to draw him and also to understand what the main proportions, how I can manage it, and how I can also a little bit change it and refine a little bit, because I would like to understand, and to each your drawing, you kind of you are learning something. You're learning. You increase your visual library, and also you study something. You learn something new, something about his, for example, his outfit. I never ever paid attention that he has a coat, kind of, and also waist here in this place. So they have kind of levels of clothes and which is interesting for me. Again, this pose, but I would like to understand the direction of lines, and to understand the main proportions. And as you can see, as I mentioned before, the proportions are a key word for success in drawing, in sketching. It doesn't matter, but proportions, it's main idea. Okay, I made some mistakes here. Maybe I can adjust this bottom just for switch between tools. I need to check it, because to double tap on the pencil, on the Apple Pencil, this feature may be good for somebody, but for me, I don't like it. Okay, for understanding, for realize what's going on with his chin and his head, I can kind of to draw imaginative line here, line of shoulders, and to find some point of his chin. If it's not touch this line, but it's quite close. So if I'm going to draw some imaginative kind of, sorry, I need to choose another color, imaginative line here, and I have to, I understood, and that what I can see on my image, on my reference, and his chin almost touch this line of shoulders. Again, imaginative line. Actually, when you draw, when you master your art and your skills, when you will be more experienced, you don't need to draw any lines. You can draw it only in your imagination, and just to sometimes you can check yourself and yes, to draw some lines, but actually all this stuff should be in your mind without add some help lines, other lines. Okay, I try to draw his head, his hair, to understand the main shape of his body, head, all these things together. And I think this part is too large. The purpose of my sessions, sketching sessions, encourage people to draw every single day, because when you draw every single day, you improve your art, you improve your skills, your drawing skills, your hand skills, and also you are learning something. You increase your visual library, which is must have a good visual library for your drawing, for your imaginative drawing, and don't rely only on references, because references good, but not only. You can create something yours, something for your own project. I don't know, I need to proceed my drawing, because I think all this area is too small. I need to enlarge it. And another benefit of digital art, we can change any part in any time to change it and to move some parts, or to increase something, or to just to change it. And this option, the main benefit of digital drawing. Okay, here I try to understand his hand, and all these folders of his coat, and also this pocket, a huge pocket. And what happens here? The most important for silhouette, that to this tiny hole, tiny place between his body and shoulder or his arm. This tiny hole can explain the shape, the main shape. Okay, something like that. Something like that here. I think Charlie Chaplin was genius, not genius actor, not only genius actor. He created the great silhouette, the great character, very remarkable character. And this is a point for for his success. Just remarkable, very remarkable and understood silhouette. Because that silhouette, pay attention to the silhouette when you're drawing. How you can understand this silhouette. How you can draw it. This silhouette. I can't see this upper and this place, this part, because it's snowy, full of snow. But I can guess that this comes here and maybe it stopped here. Huge ponds. This silhouette is so good and great. Okay, sorry. And also we have this part of his coat, kind of tail. A little bit messy drawing, but it's okay. This drawing is quite well for my needs, just to understand the silhouette, to understand his main proportions, which is great and good and very important. Very important thing. Again, what's going on here in this area? How I can understand it and to draw it. I think this part should be lower. And this part, I just need to clean up a little bit this all these tiny things. The point is that he tried to wear clothes of kind of rich gentleman, but afterwards actually he is a very poor guy, and all these clothes looks so funny because it's not his clothes. He just achieved them from someplace, and this is a point of why he looks so funny. Funny poor guy. Poor. Okay. This is main shape of his body, and I think it's enough for today's session because I don't want to make it too heavy. I will continue to develop this image, this drawing, and I will share the time lapse of because I'm drawing in Procreate application. We have here the option of recording of entire process of your drawing, and you can export time lapse with different in 30 seconds or full length. Another benefit of Procreate application. Of course, if you want to save storage, and you can just switch it off. That's it. Okay, the main thing I forgot here to add. First of all, this shape not so precise, and I need to change it a little bit. It's too cartoony. I don't want to convert it and to make it too cartoony. I would like to save main proportions. And also I have to add this stick, because this stick is another feature, another part of his personality of this image, of his kind of role image. Okay, and another thing, this tie. I think that each tiny detail here is so important in his outfit, because each this detail important, and each detail explains something about his personality. And because that I said before that this image, his character, so genius, because he just created so great character. And because that each tiny detail here, his tie, what's going on here, how I can understand, how I can draw it. We have here something like that. I've got here quite a messy sketch, but I can refine it and I can change it. And for me, the most important here was knowledge and understanding how to draw his, for example, his pants, and what's going on here. I can't see what happens here in this area, but I assume that I can draw it here, and it will be quite good and right. And also about folders, I have to understand, I have to realize what's going on with all this stuff. And again, how I can draw his show here, something like that, and something like that here. Very funny shoes, which is again the great idea of Charlie Chaplin, to create poor funny man with a huge heart. I like his moves, I like his personality, I like his character, and I hope this session is helpful for you. Keep drawing, my friends. Keep drawing every single day, and keep discover different things, because our world is amazing. People are amazing. All their creations are amazing, and just have fun to draw everything. Okay, thank you for watching my video. See you next time, and bye for now.